guys, Lou's over there next to the fire, and currently out camping in the rain. So yeah, not ideal. Hey Lou.
What?
Not ideal.
What?
Camping in the rain?
No, definitely not. Especially while camping.
Yeah, so where are we?
Oh, so we're doing our intro now.
Yeah, well, might as well.
I'm going to flip it round then you can see both of us.
Well, I was just doing you to start with.
Okay, so we're, hi guys, welcome to another camping video. We're up Pendle Hill, well, at the base of Pendle Hill. Dan knew this pretty cool location. Have you showed them the...
Yeah, well, I was filming you while you were near the fire.
It's like someone set it up ready for camping already. It's pretty cool. Some like pots and pans that people have left lying around.
Which you'll hear tinking it every now and again.
We checked the weather before. It is supposed to stop, but it's actually getting heavier. Let me see what time we're on. It's 11:45, so it's supposed to stop soon. Let's see. But yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to sit in the tent for a little bit, see if this rain holds off, because we obviously can't do a paranormal while it's like this. But I've brought not all, but some of my witchy stuff, so we are going to do a little ritual just to introduce ourselves to the witches of Pendle, and hopefully they'll come and join us and communicate with us. But I think we're going to tell some like spooky stories and encounters that we've had around this area, because we all live like only 20 minutes away from here. So I can't believe we've not actually done anything here already. But yeah, we're with, like you've probably already seen, we've got Dan.
Yep. Make sure you don't point that light at us. Light, point it down. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to go and sit in the tent for a bit.
Yeah.
And hope this rain holds out, gives up, and hope the fire stays lit.
Yeah. As well, on a side note, the reason I'm not in that intro right there is because I'm currently stood behind a tree, which is giving me a bit of cover. As you can see, it's wet, dry. So I'm stood in the dry section. It's giving me a bit of cover while I'm doing this. You know? Yeah.
Like the other video that we did as well, we're probably going to be filming bits each so that you'll have two lots of stuff to watch over on Exploring with Fighters channel as well as our own, so please do head over there as well, please.
Yep.
God, I'm boiling even though it's raining.
Yeah.
We just had to walk up a very still.
Like and subscribe.
Please.
Thank you. Carry on.
We just had to walk up a big rocky hill with all gear like a bunch of donkeys, but
yeah.
Right, let's try again. I think we should just tell some like creepy stories while we're just chilling in here. Yeah. Kill some time a bit, won't it? So, yeah, so first ever experience I ever had around Pendle Hill, it was actually like a paid ghost hunt that you go on. I used to be in like a little mini witches coven, so we all decided to go on it because obviously Pendle Hill witches and all that. And we were sat at the bottom. It was supposed to have been where Elizabeth Dandyke's cottage used to be, but it was just like a few stones and a bit of rubble. And the guy was waffling on, going on about history and this, that and the other, and I was quite bored, so my mind starts to wander when I'm bored. And I looked up on the hill, and I remember him saying about, obviously, I think Dan said over there as well, about how she was supposed to have, she had this black dog, but the guy was actually saying that she used to be able to shapeshift into a big black dog. And up on the hill there was like silhouettes and trees and this, that and the other, and I saw this huge silhouette that it was like about the size of a horse or a big cow, but it looked like the shape of a wolf. So I'm looking at it and I like shuffled over to Kath and I was like, have you seen that? And she went, what, the big wolf up there? Yeah, I've seen it. And I said to Nikki, and she went, yep, seen it. So we told the guy who was telling all the stories, and I was like, there's like a big wolf on the hill there, and he looked and he was like, oh, it's a sheep. I was like, what kind of sheep are you been looking at? Us three straight away said wolf, definitely, like big shape of a big wolf, big bushy tail, a lot. And the guy was, oh, it's just a sheep. I was like, alright then. But no, it was a good night that. And then we went to, it was a little pub, and I can't remember the name of it round here, and it's like, if anyone knows the name of it who's watching, if you could let us know, that'd be great. It's like a little pub that's got like a little stone humpback bridge that joins onto it. But we went in there, and that was the best Ouija board experience I've ever done. We was in the cellar of this pub, and we didn't have a planchette, we just had a glass on the table, and we all had our fingers on it, and the glass started to actually spiral under our fingers. I've never seen anything like it. Obviously, sometimes a lot of the time when I do Ouija board, I'm pretty sceptical because it's always in my mind that someone's pushing it without realising it and stuff. But there was no way anyone could have been doing that, because all our fingers, well, to make it twirl, you'd have to do that with your finger, wouldn't you? But we had our fingers still, and it was literally spiralling under our fingers. And it kept going to one of my customers who came with us as well, Zara. If you're watching this, Zara, you'll remember. The glass kept going to her, and she started asking, like, is this my granddad? And it went to yes. But then something kept pulling her hair and, freaking her out. And I was like, Granddad. I said, would your granddad be the kind of person that would try and frighten you? And she was like, no. And I said, well, it's not your granddad then. So I said instantly, right, this isn't Zara's granddad, we want to know who this is. And then we just, do you remember them stink bombs?
Yeah.
And they smell like rotten eggs?
Yeah, sulphur.
Yeah, the whole room then just started to smell like rotten eggs. It was absolutely nasty. So we're just like, well, we were pretty much fighting each other to get out of the room. It freaked us out after the glass spinning like that. But yeah, honestly, every time I've been round here, we've had some really good. And we did some table tipping, and we weren't getting anything until I put a pentagram on the table and said that, like, we're witches, we come with respect, and we're like, obviously, loads of respect for you ladies. And then next thing, we were getting knocking on the table and all sorts. So I'm really hoping when this rain dies out, we get some good stuff around here.
If it dies out.
It will do. It's starting to quieten down now. Positivity.
Don't touch that leg.
Why?
Pins and needles.
Have you got any stories from around here?
From round here. Pendle Hill. Yeah, funny enough I do. I had a really good one. It set me on my paranormal journey. Okay, so throw yourselves back to 2005. Okay. I was a young Dan back then. And I think you can have a driver's license, say the moped. Right? 125. And Most Haunted were doing a live here. Right?
Oh, when they did Pendle Farm.
Yep. So it was a full weekend we were doing the Most Haunted live. So me and a few of the lads were like, right, okay, let's go up on our mopeds and find where they're at. Not knowing that they had a base camp, which was in Clitheroe. There's an old church in Clitheroe they were using for the actual live, and they would send them out onto locations. So one day, that night we came up towards Pendle Farm, and we were greeted by, we put our heads at the bottom of the street and walked up and tried hopping over a fence. And this guy appeared from nowhere, this big guy, Canadian guy. He was like, can we help you? And we're like, we're just trying to find Derek Cora. And he was like, Mr. Cora and the team are currently filming. And you were like a Navy SEAL or some shit. He had night vision goggles on there.
Bloody hell, did he?
Yeah.
That's wicked.
So anyway, we were like, right, I tell you what, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll do our own, we'll camp out on the hill and see if we can find them. So we came back the next day, and it was when they were at one of the barns.
Alright.
And we walked up, we parked at the top of Pendle Hill, near the ski slope bit, and walked onto the hill, and we walked for a couple of hours, set camp, set the tent up, and started cooking some food. And my mum rang me, and she's like, Derek Cora's on the hill at the moment, can you see him? I'm like, no, I can't see him yet. She's like, yeah, he's saying there's something from not from this world there. So, okay, phone went down. We packed up and we started walking more towards, because in the centre of the hill it kind of dips down like it's coming back up. So we get down that ravine and back up the other side, and we're like, right, we're starving by this point. It's 3 hours later. We've been trekking for 5 hours over the hill. Some of the lads had these cornflake like breakfast travel things. They're like a little plastic cornflake. Anyway, we're eating breakfast, right? We're eating this stuff, and we hear this almighty howl. Now, obviously, this was a long time ago. From my memory serves, it was more like a screeching howl, not a deep one. And we're like, what the fuck is this? And we turn around, we can see a black shape because we were down the hill a bit at this point. Towards the top of the hill was a black shape, looked like a big black mass.
That's like what we saw, yeah.
So I ring my mum and I tell her, right, I think we're done here. We're going to walk down, can you pick us up? And she's like, oh yeah, okay, but you'll never guess what? Derek and Cora said there's a wolf-like creature on that hill. And we just heard something, right? So we were like, right, okay, it's a bit weird. And then it turned to the side, and first we thought it was a black sheep, like you were mentioning. It wasn't a black sheep at all, because it was long, and then it got really tall as it started coming towards us. We left the tent, we left most of our stuff, and I remember I was sprinting down that hill as fast as I fucking could, and I fell over and roly-poly probably about 15 times, and then sprung back up and carried on sprinting. And we got to the bottom of the hill and we looked round, looked back, nothing there at all. We get to the bottom of the road, which is near Clitheroe, and we literally sit at the side of the road waiting for Mum to pick us up. But that was the first time we ever experienced anything that was really, really weird, and that was at the top of Pendle.
That's mad, because if you remember when you said the howl as well, Nikki and Zara and Laura, if you're watching it, you'll remember this as well. As soon as we got out of the cars and started walking up to where Elizabeth Dendight's thing, we all heard howling. And I was like, because the path we were walking up and it was just like moorland at either side, I remember saying to Nikki, I said, it feels like something from American Werewolf in London this week, and hear the howling and the scenery and that. I was like, ew.
Well, Derek Cora said that there's a wolf-like creature that's not from this planet. So that's what his word is. Yeah.
Well, that's another theory as well about what Dogman. A lot of people say that they're like an interdimensional being that's not from here. They come through portals. So.
But then obviously I've been coming here every year since then.
I've never seen it again.
Well, I've never camped on towards the top of Pendle, which is not far from one of the barns that they were investigating, funny enough.
Alright.
I didn't know this at the time, but I actually ran past it. And they'd finished filming that by this point, but it was an old abandoned barn, and that's where they were doing the table tipping, and it all went mental in there. Apparently, allegedly.
Yeah, well, apparently when we used to go to like a spiritualist church, I was talking to a few really good mediums, and a couple of them actually, it was what's her name that did that development class with us, Jeanette and her fellow Graham, was it?
Yeah.
And she said that she knew Derek Okora, and she said he's actually a really good medium. It's just when he started doing that for Most Haunted, they obviously encouraged him to lie and make things up.
I think Jeanette was the name of the little girl that actually had all the witches hung.
Right.
Jeanette Devises, I think her name was. What did you say her name was?
Watch the tent there then.
Little things you'll pick up along the way.
So guys, now the rain's stopped, we can finally crack on with what we came here to do. Obviously, so the rain's stopped. Because we're in Pendle Hill, and me being a witch, I thought it'd be only right that we honour the spirits of the witches and obviously the spirits of the forest that we're staying in too for the night. So I brought my little travel altar and a few bits just to do a little ritual for them, just to welcome them in and to leave a little offering of mead for them. So, what I'm going to do first. Hail to the whites, to the spirits, and to the ladies, the witches of this forest and this area. We welcome you. Hail! We invite you to come and join us this evening as we honour you. Please accept this offering as a token of our gratitude for allowing us to share this space with you. Hail to the whites! Hail to the spirits! And hail to the ancestors! Hail! We invite you. Come and join us, be with us, communicate with us. Max, do you want to come?
Just got the support.
There's nothing, and say hail. Welcome them in.
Speech. Hail to the land, Vetia.
Hail.
Accept this offering. Come
Fire
forward.
out. Hail.
Hail.
Let's do some.
Can you don't for me, Max?
Yeah.
Hail to whatever lingers on Pendle Hill, whether you be from this planet or beyond it. Thank you for letting us be here and investigate over the years, not just this time now. Hail.
Hail. Pull it all out now if there's any left, just give it to them.
Yep, to the rest of you.
Hail, please accept these offerings. And please come forward and speak with us.
Lancashire Meat Company.
No, it's Affenmel.
Oh, well, bad
Yeah.
at all, not bad. You have to purchase a bottle of that.
Yep.
We've also got a little offering here of you. Please accept this. It's a token of our appreciation. Can't touch it because they're toxic.
What is it?
Yew tree. But everything about them's really. It's gone on the phone. They're a really powerful herb for working magic and stuff, so I'll leave that there for them. Is there any spirits of any of the ladies that were accused of witchcraft? Or any of the spirits of the land that wish to come forward now and speak with us? Then please make yourself known. We hope our offerings have appeased you. Please come closer, then we can speak with you. We mean no harm, we come with utter respect and love. Can you come a bit closer, please? I call out to my fellow witches, my sisters. Please come and communicate with us. So weird, I've never felt this calm and this. When we do a paranormal, I always feel some kind of presence, or do you know what I mean?
Maybe there's something darker in here that scares everything else away.
Maybe.
Is there anyone lingering in the forest? Dark or light? Come forward.
When you try to come forward twice now, please come a bit closer. All that device will do is play some music to let us know that you're there.
Don't be afraid, because we are not afraid of you. If you have a message to tell us, you can do so. You can speak to us numerous different ways. But we just need to know you understand us first. So if you can set these devices off, then we know you understand us.
Keep trying.
Gotta get a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. How about if I get a device out that you can actually talk into? Would you be willing to speak to us then? You can just make that go off a little bit, and I'll let you speak through this device. You've got to walk a little bit closer.
Anybody just hear the noise of a crow then? Sounded like from right back over there. What is it? I don't know what called it this time now.
Okay. Okay, well, you can come and speak into this device. You can say whatever you want. If you're upset, angry, happy, it doesn't matter. You can speak to us. We do not mind. You ready? That recorded 18 seconds already.
18?
There's not enough ambient noise here. To
No.
to
No,
set
no,
that.
definitely not.
So you ready? My first ever DR60 on Pendle Hill with my own DR60. You
See
ready?
what this has got to say.
know if it says get out and then leave. Listen, I don't know if it says get out and then leave.
Oh, it's hard to make that out, isn't it? Oh, cat ball. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you making that flash because that's what you said? Are you telling us to leave? Could you make one of the other devices go off, please, if that's what you're trying to say to us? Or make the ball flash again now, please, if you want us to leave.
Well, I'm looking to speak to someone specific. If you could point me in a direction, or if you can summon her, I would love to have a conversation with Demdike. If you know of or can communicate with Demdike, we would love you to bring her here so we can have a conversation. If you know of Demdike or can bring her here, can you clearly tell me yes into this device, or even better, please say Demdike. If you can say her name in here, I'll know you fully understand.
Something waits.
I'll know you fully understand me. You ready? Yep. Again, we've got 23 seconds out. There's a woman saying something.
Hell, knife. Oh, it's going nuts.
Yeah.
Never says this much this quick.
I can hear there's a woman very, very quietly says baby. Oh. Listen. You hear that? There's a woman who very quietly says baby.
This is fucking spitting words out of the fun, this thing. It never does them this quick. Apart from when we're at Haunted Museum.
You hear it then?
Baby.
Very quietly she says baby.
Is that what you're trying to tell us? Have you got a baby? This has said so far, something waits, there, knife, and pulse. Your family. Whose family? Is it because I called you sisters?
Your family.
My family, yeah.
No. Your family.
Whose? Mine.
Your.
I'm hiding. What do you mean?
As
Explain.
in your family.
Yeah.
Not as in it's your family, as in you are family.
Oh, right, okay. Your,
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what it, oh, it is. No, it says no, yours is in your family, not your family.
No.
I'm hiding. Please don't hide. You can come forward. We mean no harm whatsoever. I'm just here to talk with you. Oh, cat ball again.
Come closer, cat ball and that going off at the same time.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Why are you hiding? I know when you were alive, I know that people wasn't very kind to you, but that's not why we're here. We're not like those people. We've come here because we have a lot of respect and love for you. Myself and a lot of my friends are trying to keep your tradition going. Thank you. That's brilliant. Come forward a bit more and make it play music. Great. Thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. See, you can do it.
It should be going off now that the belt's slipping on it.
Oh,
So it should be playing music, but
can you see anything through the camera?
no.
Oh. Wind or wind. Oh, thank you. Go on, you can go around it again. That's all it does is make that noise. It won't harm you. That's all it'll do. It just lets us know that you're there. You go and stand next to it again. Thank you.
You want to come and sit by the fire? Are you cold? You want to come and warm up?
Oh, it's gone back round there again now. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, okay, so we've got more than one of those then.
Lots
Oh,
of moving-
facts.
lots of moving very quick.
Yeah, maybe. Oh. Can you let us know how many there are of you, please? Maybe try the DR60 again now, it's picking up a bit.
See what I'm going to do. Yeah. Do you want this device here? You can come and speak into it. You ready? I'm going to leave it here, recording. Now you can come and say anything you want into that, and we're going to remain completely silent so you can speak. Okay, we're going to see what you said.
Now you can come and say anything you want into that, and we're going to remain completely silent so you can speak.
Always go off like that.
It just normally blips, doesn't it? It don't go
I
off.
haven't recorded much out of one then. Listen, yeah.
What?
Just the beat.
Yeah, listen. Right, come away from that a second so I can play this. Turn that off.
I'm sure there's no animals or anything there around it.
It's weird. You always do that.
Not like that, no. Doesn't stay on like that.
and we're going to remain completely silent so you can speak.
What was
That was a
that?
full fucking sentence, that.
Yeah, what was that?
Now you can come and
What was that?
I don't know.
anything you
But that's
want
just giving me a
into
bit.
that, and we're going to remain completely silent so you can speak.
I can't make it out.
Don't know what that's saying there.
You know, before when I said I felt like I couldn't feel anything,
Yeah.
I suddenly felt like we're fucking surrounded. Like, properly fucking surrounded. Oh, it's going mad. It's getting closer to it. Could you please move away from the red light? Make it stop leaking so that we know you understand us. Please? Oh. The dead, my happy place, evil. It's weird how it's just said evil when I said I suddenly feel surrounded.
That will not turn on.
I know.
No. You have to change the battery.
I don't think it's the battery. It's keep.
No,
No,
the
I mean,
camera
it's-
battery.
Right, guys. We're going to head off now into the woods. Pardon? And we're going to leave Dan where I've disappeared off to. Where's he gone? There he's there.
I'm gonna man the fire.
He's going to man the fire while we have a walk off into the
Into the abyss.
by ourselves. So we'll get going and we'll see what we find.
It's like when we come round here, it moves or I don't know, it's weird.
Go on.
It's like, it can't be picking us up from here, can it?
Yeah, this one. It's very muddy out here, guys.
It's very smoky here now. It's really creepy in here. Just gonna see what we get, guys. Just stand here for a couple of minutes. We'll just do a bit of a long video.
Alright, well, Right, so we're gonna head further in, and because obviously you don't want to just watch us walking.
No, definitely not.
And we'll catch you when we actually get there.
Yeah, we'll find a nice little open location in the trees and then we'll just do a bit of calling out on our own.
Yeah.
I'm feeling really freaked out already, I don't like it, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll get in and then we'll talk to you again soon.
Right guys, so I think we found a quite decent little spot here. We found a bit of an opening. It's still really dense woodland, as it is everywhere around here. But Dan's very kindly lent us this. So let's see what we get here. I'll just go straight in with this, I guess, eh?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's see, slide that down. Okay. So we're going to call out to see if we've got any of the spirits of the witches that used to reside around this area with us. If you can speak into this device in my hand and let us know your names and who you are. Well, it went straight to 13 just before. Couldn't really make anything out then. Is that what am I doing with that?
I'm just turning it down.
Oh, it's right, I'll just put it right down. I need to see what I'm
That's
doing
what I
with
mean,
this.
so turn it down a bit.
Okay. If you could come a bit... Sorry, what you... Right, yeah. If you could come a bit closer for us and speak a bit clearer, we couldn't really quite make that out. Do we have any of the spirits of the witches with us right now? $14 seconds.
14.
Let's have a listen and see what we get.
Oh.
I can't make out if that said help me or I don't know. Let's listen to that again.
But it says it twice.
Does it say help me?
It might do, yeah, but then says it slow, like really dimly. And
Just one more time. Help me, it is.
Does it like help?
I think he
Me?
says that a lot, doesn't it? Okay. What do you need our help with? Could you let us know why you need help, please? Did you hear that then?
Creaking.
I know, I've just bloody contaminated that then, but
Yeah. So I'll turn the IR.
something moved. Eh?
There's nothing there.
Isn't it?
No. Stop.
Right.
Get back to it.
Now we'll have to...
Yeah, redo that one down.
Sorry guys, I got a bit spooked then because it sounded like something was moving behind me. But obviously we are in woods, it could have been an animal or anything like that. Okay, so if that was you making movements behind me, before I record anything on here, if that was you making movements, could you do it again please? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know if you just saw that, guys, but that was. I've
Something
said
just
that.
came from in the tree right above us and fell down right next to me. What even was that?
Branch. I saw it hit the floor. A little stick.
Get that camera up in the tree.
I have just done.
No, but I mean, have a proper look.
I have just done. I can't see anything. But yeah, hang on, I'll just. You can see that little stick there, that's the one that fell out.
Where? No, it landed here. Whoa. Wait, did you hear that then? I feel like I'm being surrounded all of a sudden, I don't like it. Yeah, I know. But the first noise was over there, And then something dropped right next to us and now it's here.
Nothing lower down.
I know. That's what's freaking me out.
Right, let's carry on.
Okay. If that's you moving around us, could you come forward and let us know who you are, please, and what you want? Let's see what we got.
Right.
Feeling really uneasy. Sounded like help me again at the beginning and then I can't make out what it said after that.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Listen one more time, see what you think.
It just ticks. It's a bit odd. The ticking's a bit odd.
Okay. Could you make another branch fall near us or something, or make something else move? If another branch falls now, I'm out of here. I'm not even joking. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Could you come a bit closer for us? It could be, but
It's just the wind blowing branches at the moment. And the small noises.
yeah, they're small. But
Don't get distracted now.
I'm not getting distracted. I'm just freaking out a little bit. That's all. Do you want to ask any questions to it?
Well, I'm just trying to think what I could ask. Brains have gone blank.
Doesn't take much.
That's completely uncalled for, really. See that look I got then? Just for this one.
The truth, though. Right, anyway.
Go on. I don't know.
You don't have to be afraid if you're holding back because you think we're here to cause any harm. That's not why we're here. We've come with respect. Do you hear it again?
I think that's just the wind, that, darling.
Every time I call out, though. This is the spirits of the forest listening to us, and you're wondering what we're doing. We come with love and respect. Would you be able to speak to us through this device I'm holding in my hand, please? Oh, that last bit we're going up
Yeah, I
then.
think that's because I sniffed that down.
Alright, okay. Oh, hello. Right, you ready?
Yep. No, nothing really.
It's not very clear, is it?
No,
Um,
not really getting much out here, but things
No.
happening around us. I'd say give it one more,
one more.
and then we'll head back to camp.
Yeah. This is your last chance to come forward, because if you're not willing to speak to us, we're just going to have to go back to where we were before. If there's anybody, any spirits, any of the witches or the spirits of the forest or the whites of this forest. Fuck up. Again.
Just please.
Yeah, look, it's happening right next to me. Please do come forward and speak with us. Please tell me you heard that howl.
That was an owl.
It was an owl?
Yeah, it was an
Was
owl.
it?
Yeah. There's a owl.
Well, you what do
No,
you
it
think?
was an owl.
Oh, right, I was
Yeah,
going to say,
I
what do you
can't
think
do
of
an owl
owl?
noise, so it was an owl.
Right, let's hear what this says.
It sounded like it said something at the beginning.
I don't know, but something's having a laugh here and throwing stuff at us from this tree. It's not even windy, it's not even...
It's not windy here.
We'll listen to that again.
It says something at the beginning, but I can't
Try
see what
again.
it said.
It's like da 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 da.
Yeah, but I can't make out what it's saying.
Let me hold it right next to your ear, see if you can... Something follow me, it sounds like it's saying.
No, I think it's saying I'm following you.
Oh, you're following us, is that what you're saying?
Well, listen to it again.
I'm following you, yes. Well, you're not allowed to follow us, I'm afraid. We 100% do not give you permission to follow us. Is that you that's lurking in the bushes around us that we can hear movements from?
You can come back to the tent, but that's about it.
Yeah, you can follow us back to the tent where we're camped, but you're not allowed to follow us home afterwards.
Right, well, as they're
Let me
actually
see-
talking,
Yeah,
I'll
let's
give
see
it
what they
another one.
say. 10 seconds. Let's see what this says. That wasn't clear at all.
No,
that.
it's not clear, no.
What do you want to do?
Don't know, shall we, as it says, it's following us, do you want to head
See
back?
if it follows us back to camp.
Yeah, and see if we get anything back there.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
we're doing it, we're done.
yeah.
Right.
Let me just put this on hold again. I think you've got to slide it
Slide that up.
upwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
Right guys, so we're going to head back to camp now. I look really freaky with those black eyes.
You like got black eyes.
I
One
know.
of the black-eyed children of the forest.
Right, so we're going to head back to camp now. And yeah, when we get back with Dan, and Dan's done his little bit by himself.
Just to see if anything's been terrorising him as well.
Yeah. Well, because don't forget, we're going to have to leave Louis by itself at the campsite to actually go.
After that, well, that's nice, isn't it? Something's just been saying
I
it's
know.
following me.
Shame. So we're going to we'll head back. Obviously we'll, and then we'll do the bit in the tent when we're done and we're doing our group one. So we'll see you back at camp. Yep, see you in a bit.
What do you want to do first?
Right, okay, Lewis come up with the idea of doing a Ouija board in a tent on Pendle Hill at 3 AM. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely ask the PR60 first, just to see if there's a response from inside the tent,
Yeah.
and then we will see what happens with the Ouija board. If anyone has any objections as to using the Ouija board, now's your chance to say. Or if you want us to use the Ouija board and you want to communicate that way, if you could just literally say yes please, so you can say into this device. I'll put it here on the Ouija board and we'll press record now. About 14 seconds.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
I'm sure I heard that very, very faintly,
What,
then
like
say
that?
I don't like you.
Oh, it's a big lie.
I'm sure it says I don't like you. Right before that, very, very faintly, it sounds I don't like you.
It's just very rare to get such faint EVPs. Normally when we do them, they're
Really strong.
relatively
Yeah.
But let's, okay, let's try the Ouija board then.
Yeah, go see you.
Put your finger on. I want to get a picture. Right. Okay, so there's anybody here that understands how to use this? You literally just use our energy from us touching the planchette and move it round. If you're here and you like to speak to us, take it to the word yes. Or if you don't want to move it, you can knock on the board.
If you can move this, it would definitely prove to a lot of people you exist. A lot of people don't believe that there's life after death. I'm popping off.
Might be coming forward now. So.
If you can come closer and just move the fig S.
Use our energy from us touching it.
While we're trying.
DR60. Yeah.
While we're trying it, I'll just leave this recording on the board.
Yeah.
Just loads of crap on the board then, which was it was a bit gravelly, so it wouldn't have slid properly.
Can you come and move this planchette, please? Is Demdike here? Elizabeth, Alice, Jeanette, anyone from Melkin Tower?
If you'd like us to leave you alone, just move it once for us and we'll leave you alone. You need to move it more than that, 'cause I can't tell if that's them doing it or us.
Move it to goodbye if you want us to leave.
Yeah, take it to goodbye behind us.
Rampant's going off a
It is, yeah.
almost a minute recording.
It's not, no, move it to goodbye anyway. Closing it now. I've gone cold.
Mentioning Milking Tower.
Anyone from Milking Tower?
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
Leave you alone, but Tower. Anyone from Milking Tower?
Yes.
It's just something else screams it though. Just stay quiet, it says something after it.
You're saying something with the behind us then?
I like it when it does that. So, talking about Milking Tower. Doesn't like that.
No.
Well, as soon as you said that, the REM pod fucking went crazy
it
at
did,
the same
yeah.
time as well.
REM pod going crazy. Something screamed and then screamed something else
Yeah,
out.
when you said Milking Tower, it went yes, and then said something else, but I couldn't make out what it
You know what
said.
Milking Tower is, don't you?
No, I don't actually.
So that's where Elizabeth, Jeanette, and a few others lived, and that's where they had their meeting, their apparent meeting.
Right,
I think they called it the Good Friday.
right, okay.
And that's where, when Jeanette Devises stood up at Lancaster Court, and she said that they were all making clay pictures, and they were crumbling them into a fire, which was something that they would do to curse people.
Right, yeah.
And they were making potions and stuff. Now, bear in mind, Elizabeth was a herbalist anyway.
Yeah.
She used to make herbs and stuff.
That's why I brought like the
Yeah.
herbs and stuff
Yeah.
tonight. There's like an offering to them.
So, but Milking Tower is where it all went down, and Jeanette Devises blamed everyone who was part to be doing witchcraft, and that's
Right.
why they were all hung.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Milking Tower.
Yeah,
is
we need to
probably-
ask more about that then and see what we get.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let me change the battery.
Yeah,
that was fucking, that was angry, that wasn't it?
Yeah. Very. Ready? When I mentioned Milking Tower, you got very upset. Can you tell me why you got upset? Were you at Milking Tower when the police came, when the guards came to round up everyone and take them to Lancaster? And lastly, can you please clearly say your name?
turn the torch off because you've got night vision, haven't you, both of you? So.
Already. So.
And I mentioned Hawking Tower.
I'm gonna listen to that again. Wait. Oh my god.
What? What did
Listen
it say?
to this.
What did it say?
It's a woman. It's a woman. She says, "This one will be different."
Really?
Listen. You hear that shit?
Fucking hell!
You hear that shit?
Oh, that's made my eyes water.
Oh yeah.
This one will be different. Listen to this. What the fuck?
Fucking
Put
hell!
it onto. Yeah.
This one will be different.
What do they mean by that, like?
No, let's listen to the rest.
When I mentioned Hawking Tower, he got very upset. Can you tell me why he got upset? Were you at Hawking Tower when the police came, when the dogs came to round up everyone and take them to Lancaster?
Yes! Fuck, I've gone cold.
Yeah.
Wow!
Right, listen
Fucking
again.
hell.
Listen.
Yes!
And lastly, can you please clearly say your name?
Alice. Oh my god, I've gone fucking freezing cold. What the fuck?
Listen. Listen. I'm pretty sure it goes.
Alice. That's
Listen.
Alice.
Listen.
Say your name.
Oh,
Oh, that's fucking.
shitting hell. That's made my eyes tear up.
Lastly,
It says something else afterwards. Let's be quiet a sec.
Oh,
say your name.
There was another name after that, but
fuck me.
Oh yeah.
I'm shivering.
Me too.
That's how fire. I'm
I've got
freezing
fucking
now.
palpitations, man.
Fuck.
That's
Fuck.
fucking good evidence. That
Oh my days. Right, we need to carry on talking to her.
if she's willing to.
Ooh,
Yeah.
she,
Shit. So this one will be different.
Yep.
Yes, they were at Malcolm Tower. Alice.
fucking hell, I'm freezing.
Right. I'm gonna run with a question, or I'm gonna run with two questions. Then I'm gonna let you run with a question.
Yeah.
Well, run with as many questions as you want. But first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. We truly appreciate it, and we have nothing but respect for you. But I have a question. If this truly is Alice Nutter, are you really a witch? And for anyone else who may be here that was hung at Lancaster for witchcraft, do you believe you were wrongfully hung?
Okay, Alice, I'd also like to say thank you so much for speaking with us. And my heart goes out to all of you ladies that were killed. Honestly, like every one of us that practice witchcraft today and that honour you all, just you're in our thoughts and our hearts constantly, so thank you. Were you pleased about the little offerings we left you before? Would you like us to continue speaking with you for a bit? I'm trying to get you to ask a question.
Right, let's see what happens on this one then. Might be the fire. Have a peek. I think it's the fire.
It might be something to do with that owl, or if it's frightened. They screech like that to frighten the person, and they can see it, and then they
Right,
they screech when they're hunting.
let's listen to this one. You ready?
Yeah.
First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. We truly appreciate it, and we have nothing but respect for you. But I have a question. If this truly is Alice Nutter, are you really a witch? And for anyone else
Let me
who may be
read this.
wondering,
That's it, go away.
are you really a witch?
What does that say? Fuck it, I've got such bad goosebumps.
Oh.
If this truly is Alice Nutter, are you really a witch?
There's something else is said after it as well.
If this truly is Alice Nutter, are you really a witch? And for anyone else who may be here that was hung at Lancaster for witchcraft, do you believe you were wrongfully hung? Okay, Alice, I'd also like
What the
to
fuck is that saying?
believe you were wrongfully hung. Okay, Alice, I'd also like to say thank you so much for speaking with us. And my heart goes out to all of you ladies that were killed. Honestly, like every one of us that practice witchcraft today and that honour you all, you're in our thoughts and our hearts constantly, so thank you. Were you pleased about the little offerings we left you before? Would you like us to continue speaking with you for a bit?
notice it's a lot more
And
harsh.
when you're talking to her, she's speaking to me softly, but when you're talking to her, she's like, rah!
Yes, I noticed. It's actually scary. It's actually scary, you know. Scared me a bit. Because, like, it's...
I'm buzzing off it, mate. I think it's brilliant.
It's
Like,
Alice Nutter, I mean, come on.
yeah, but a lot to the thing back then, the witches, they weren't bad people. They were healers. They used herbs to help heal people. They were like doctors. But then people used to say, "Oh, you're dealing with the devil and you're doing this, that, and the other." And do you know what I mean? They weren't actually. I went to the Witchcraft Museum in Boscastle, and there was a full room, and the whole wall was just full of little names of all these people that had been tried and killed for witchcraft. And half of these people, like I said, they were just trying to help people. They were just trying to heal
But how do
people.
we know that these stories weren't true? About it was something Dandy. The dogs. There was Dandy. What the fuck was the
Oh,
name?
you mean the big black dogs?
Yeah. One was called Dandy.
Oh, I'm saying their names now. Ask.
No, I
Ask
don't
them.
want to. No, I don't want to.
Imagine if it starts growling.
There's only 3 of us. I
I
mean,
know.
I feel better even if there's just one more of us. Well, I think we got some amazing evidence.
Just a bit.
Oh yeah.
I'm shaking.
I really do think that was the icing on the cake. I mean,
fucking
our
was.
lawn stuff was brilliant, but that was just unbelievable. So,
I know, I've got my spine
chills.
so...
oh my
I can't believe this, guys. That's like... I'm speechless. I'm very rarely speechless. I can talk, but...
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Ouija board didn't work.
Should we try it again now we know she's
No.
with us? No?
I'm not a massive fan of them, I've got
You're
to
not?
say. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of them.
Well, if
To be
she's
fair, 9 out of 10 times they don't do anything, but when they do work, they do work. The last time we used one and it really worked was in Ridgely. That one mental, that
I'm
way.
gonna say if it was all women doing it, I'd probably go yeah. But because there's 2 guys,
Yeah.
she's being quite
Can I
harsh.
just say one more thing to her through that, please? Just to clear this up about the whole man thing.
Right, you ready?
Yeah. Actually, let me ask the question and then press record.
Okay.
I think it's better that, isn't it? Alice, if you're still with us, could I just ask you, please, like, why are you so hateful towards men? Because in this day and age, men also practice witchcraft now, so you really don't have to be angry with these 2 because they respect witches and they've come here with love and respect for you too. They're not like they used to be. Oh, that was just you grabbing
Yeah.
it, weren't it, to turn it off.
Yeah,
So
there's nothing she might have gone.
Yeah.
you just try speaking to her one more time and see if we get a response again. I'm curious to see, like, yeah.
I'm gonna record my voice on it.
Yeah, okay.
Hi Alice. So I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. My name is Dan, and I come here with nothing but respect. I have been telling your story for some time now, to many people, so that people are aware that you are wrongfully accused. Now, could I ask again? Were you wrongfully accused, or are you really a witch? And also, did you have 3 dogs in the family? I don't suppose you could say any of their names to me. I think I remember one being called Dandy. I think one was called Fandy.
Fandy.
Fandy Dandy and something else.
You had to say it, didn't you?
Actually, before we play that, I'm going to look up what the names are.
I went all weird for a second then when you were talking to it then. I went all like my head was shaking and everything. I don't know whether, I think I've got a funny feeling there's going to be a lot of rage in this reply. I felt like I was, I don't know, I can't explain it. I felt like my whole, you know when an old woman gets angry and the head starts going,
Yeah.
That's how I felt. It was weird. Are you Googling the dogs' names? It's weird how when you mention the dogs, the REM pod blipped.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm looking them up now. I've got the best signal. I'm sure it was Fandy Dandy.
Let me have a look.
Your signal.
A little bit. What did you type in?
Pendle Hill dogs names witches. Oh wait.
That's me.
What is it?
Yeah, you can compare it with the feet.
Dandy.
James Device, one of the locally accused. Yeah, sculpture of Dandy. There they are.
So there's one called Dandy.
Tib.
Oh, Tib was one of them, yeah.
Yeah, and the black dog.
Oh, one was called Bull,
Chattox.
I think. I've not seen it, but I'm sure one was called Bull.
Oh no, these are just all pad. Yeah, no, these are all. I'm not even saying that one. We definitely don't want to see that.
Right, let's play this back anyway. Let's play this back, and to be honest, I'm going to try and get some sleep.
Try now after that. Fucking
No.
that's me going to be wide awake all night.
Right, you ready?
Go on
Ready?
then. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to introduce myself. My name is Dan, and I come here with nothing but respect. I have been telling you a story for some time now. To many people, some people are aware that you were wrongfully
No, she might actually go.
Yeah. I think the energy can dwindle a bit, can't it? Maybe it was so intense because we all had our fingers on the board. We were putting our energy into it to start with, weren't we? And then we stopped, and then it dwindled. But
Possibly. But I think it's time we called this one and got some sleep.
I feel honoured though. I feel honoured that she's come and spoke to us, even if it was a bit angry. Thank you so much. If you're still listening, thank you so much for giving us your time and energy. We really appreciate it, and we hope you enjoy the offerings.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I feel
Sorry
drained.
if I snore.
It's alright. You're going to leave the camera rolling while we sleep?
Yeah, just in case anything happens.
Yeah, definitely. I think it might.
It's getting cold now though, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put my jacket back on while I sleep, actually.
Sleeping boy.
That was insane, that.
Yeah.
I've heard a few people though that have connected with them quite. Have you ever been to Clitheroe Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah, just that little tower.
Yeah. That was good.
That was amazing.
Our main camera there would have stopped recording a while ago. It only does 23 minutes or something in one go, so. All pitch up.
I mean, to be
Sleeping
honest,
bag's probably going to be wet, isn't it?
No,
No, it's not.
literally, we don't need to like just look like we're lying down. We don't have to put
Sucky. I'm just trying to put that down and that. Pretend I've curled up on top of it.
It's all wet.
Night, guys.
that ramp pod's going.